Okay, guys, quick how we're going to do Crown Cosmos. If you're watching this and you're not a part of Skill Issue, then maybe you can use it for your raid team, but this is for Skill Issue specific and the people that are helping us on week 1. All right, so there's going to be arrows that come out of the boss just like in normal. The way we're shooting them is the first arrows will hit the 2 side adds that we're not going to be on, and then the second one will finish off this guy. If our DPS is really, really high, then we'll change it so that the first arrow goes to the guy we're killing first and the guy we're killing second, and then we'll use the second arrows to hit this one. After the second arrows go off, we are no longer using them for the rest of the phase. They just get launched into Neverland. Don't hit anything or anyone with them. Just shoot them out to the outside of the room. It's that simple. We're starting on this guy. Melee tanks, you guys obviously are going to be on this guy. Ranged, we are on the outside because we drop area of denial stuff. The way it works is it's going to be 1 that drops randomly on ranged, and then there's going to be 2 that can go on ranged and potentially go on melee. So you just have to drop them on the outside of the room. As we fill up this room with all of these area of denial circles, we will start rotating around the room like so, and then we'll end up here when it's time to kill the second boss, and we will just continue doing this. When this guy dies, area of denial all over here, yada yada yada, and then we'll kill this guy last. Tanks, the way it's going to work is Thick, you're going to hold this guy, and then when this guy hits 0%, you will move to this guy, and Crazed, you're permanently holding this guy. I'm pretty sure it's going to work out just fine doing it that way. Crazed should be fine holding this guy the entire time. The biggest thing for all DPS, if you get adds on you, you need to get them underneath these guys. They cause a damage amplification. Hitting them with an arrow allows these big bosses to die, but also makes it so that they lose all of their damage amp that we put on them from all the ads dying on them. So get them here, DKs, grip things in, do your job that way. Never drop in the middle of the room. You can start dropping in the middle of the room once these first 2 ads are dead, then I don't care so much. Our timing to beat this is about 2:15. Some people are using 2-minute CDs about 10 seconds into the phase because of that timing. So you adjust accordingly, please. When we get into phase 2, I'm going to show you 2 different ways that we can potentially do it. We'll have to talk about which way we want to do. So we can put ranged and healers on the outside. If you're a melee healer, obviously you'll be with melee, but majority of healers that we have are not that, so on the outside. If you get the arrow and you are the ranged person targeted with it, you need to go on the furthest outside so that all the people in front of you, between you and the boss, can get their debuffs cleared. Same thing with the melee. If you get it, you do it that way. There is no this many melee, this many ranged, get it every single time. It doesn't work that way. You can get 1 melee, 2 ranged. It doesn't seem like it can ever really be 2 melee, but it can be 3 ranged. If it is 3 ranged, we need to make a quick call to move one of the ranged down here to help clear. Clearing all of these debuffs is incredibly important. It's a huge healing phase along with movement. We are basically ranged and ranged healers always on the outside of the room like this. If we decide to do it this way, and melee, you are always like kind of doing that. The way we're going to do it, tanks, Thick, you're going to be on the outside since you're the blood DK, gripping in ads. Get them directly underneath so that we can kill them off with the arrows. Crazed, you're always holding whichever boss is in the center. Your guys' taunt off is 2 stacks, which is also coincides when these arrows go off. Should be pretty easy for you guys. Crazed, just make sure you do this, and then Thick, your movements are going to have to be bigger with the boss because obviously geometry and stuff like that. So the second way we can do this is basically Crazed, you'll do the exact same thing, but melee, we move you guys to be like leading, and then ranged, you guys are following, so to speak. We still do the same movement. The difference is that we put the arrows sideways of one another. It might be easier to clear doing it this way. If we have difficulties doing it this way, we'll swap to this way. I don't know if either is better or easier than the other one. If someone has an opinion, feel free to chime in our Discord channel about it, please. We do this, we fill up the entire room with stuff. The biggest thing here is that we get 1 of the area denials still baited on ranged, and then we also drop 2. Melee, you can also get these and drop them as well. We just drop them against old stuff and fill up the room like this. These blue cracks where the platforms break across, when you cross it, it does put on a dot that does a pretty good, healthy amount of damage to you. Do not dance back and forth across it. You're going to do a lot of damage and probably die. Do not do that. That's essentially all of phase 2. If we do it correctly and have good DPS, we should fill up like half of this second platform. When we go to phase 3, it's pretty easy. we're going to get tethers that need to be broken. It's always one melee, one range, one tank. There is a little bug that sometimes the tank won't get it. But essentially, when I start calling break 1, break 2, break 3, it's going to go break 1 is always melee, break 2 is always range, break 3 is always the tank. Obelisk will come out during this. We will always move together, even if you get the Obelisk debuff on you. The Obelisk debuff is essentially this blue circle that exists in all of the phases, and it's got 3 arrows that shoot out of it, and you basically pull it like a bow and arrow. So if you get it on you and you move this way with it, it's going to shoot this out like this. It's going to shoot out a second one like this, and then a third one like this. So if you get this and you move with us, you are pointing it that way every single time, like this. And then when we turn around and pivot, you will point it like that, and then like that, and then we'll jump across and we'll just repeat. Essentially, we never want to point these arrows towards the direction we're going, so you're always following wherever the boss goes. I will try to put down a star marker when we do it. That is it. In our Discord channel will be links to the start of phase 1, start of phase 2, start of phase 3. Please watch them, ask me questions, yada yada yada. Thank you. Bye bye.